Deep breaths. I'm seeing like 3 rings. You buying some jewelry, Aquarius, or you getting some new jewelry. Ooh, or you thinking about it. Yes, splurge on yourself a little bit. This is your winning season, Aquarius. You've been through too much not to win. Okay, it's going towards the end of the year. You had one hell of a year from beginning to now. But the end is going to be smooth. Christmas going to be good. Thanksgiving. I'm hearing like after Halloween, like November 5th. Like that's when all your dreams and everything is going to start accumulating. Like November 5th. You're going to be like, yeah, you're going to have like some type of epiphany and look at the world completely different. Aquarius, like you just gonna be like, yeah, no, I know what I want and what I don't, and I'm not dealing with shit I don't want. You've had too many years of dealing with just pure bullshit, nonsense, just shit that you don't even understand why you was dealing with it, but you was dealing with it. I felt you, Bookie, okay? And you finally giving yourself that acknowledgement, like, damn, I don't like this. I'm not feeling this. I don't want to deal with this no more. And I'm proud of you. Because you don't have to deal with this, okay? You thought you had to deal with something for so long, and then you finally got into it, and you're just like, wait, this is not how I want my life to look. So this is not how my life is going to look. Round of a fucking applause. You finally realized that you don't have to settle, okay? No matter what's going on in your life or what you got in your life, you don't never have to settle, Bookie. I'm proud. Real proud. And I'm real dehydrated, so you need to start drinking more water, okay? Definitely. More showers to cleanse that energy off you, not because you're dirty. Like, because you'll be around a lot of people, doing a lot of things, or just out and about, even coming from work. You need those days to just relax and to be peaceful. Like, to just have a breath of fresh air without any, like, negativity sticking on to you, okay? Because you got to remember, you're empath. Aquarius, you feel everybody else's emotions around you, whether you want to or not. So if somebody's fucking irritated around you, in the next hour, you're going to be just as irritated, either with them or with somebody else, because you have absorbed all that energy, whether it comes from your children, whether it comes from work, whether it comes from your parents, whether it comes from siblings. Like, you're absorbing all that, whether they're happy, sad, angry, depressed. Once you start, like, being around them or speaking to them, they're transferring that energy onto you, because you transform and transmute that energy back. Your positive energy goes to them, and they give you their drained ass energy or their upset ass energy. Okay? And you have to learn how to manage that. That's why I'm telling you. Showers, baths, like, even sitting in the rain, like, as crazy as it may sound, I love me a good rain day, okay? I can't wait to go somewhere clean where I can it start raining and I go lay out on the deck, okay? Because I need one of those days, and you need one of those days too, just to be still, to be just you. Like, literally just to be like, I'm not a mom right now, I'm not a sister right now, I'm not a brother, I'm not a daughter, I'm not a son, I'm me. Like, okay? I'm nothing in this world. I'm not a cashier. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a welder. I'm not a construction worker. Like, I'm not at my desk. I'm not a principal. Like, I'm not a security guard. Like, I'm not anything but me right now. You need a moment where you take all your hats off and just be you. Aquarius, okay? Just for an hour. Bad health. Yeah, because you're just so stressed out. Like, you got a lot going on, but you know where you headed. So it's some stress is good, and then other stress is bad. You don't have stress to the point where, like, you're like, nah, I'm about to crash out right now. You have stress because you have anxiety about what you want next in life. Where do you want to go next? What do you want to do next? And that's a good type of stress, a good type of anxiety. Because you're just like, I want more. And I'm going to figure out how to get more. I just don't know how to do it today. I don't know how to get more right here, right now. And that's okay. Because like I said earlier, Rome wasn't built in a day, Aquarius. So give yourself that grace. I know you feel like you're Superman, you Superwoman. But, like, take time. And you need somebody that's trustworthy you could talk to. Because I feel like you keep everything to yourself because you got this, like, thug mentality. Like this, I could do bad all by myself. Granted, you can, but that don't mean you should. Just because you can do something alone, don't mean you should. Okay? And this life thing ain't meant for you to be just alone by yourself, keeping it all to yourself and not having nobody to run to or turn to. I understand it's the trust level. You don't trust a lot of people. You don't have a lot of people in your corner that you can really say, like, if I need something, I can call. But you do have one or two people that can lend that ear. They may not have much to give, but they can definitely give you that ear. And you need to start taking advantage of that, because it's just piling up and piling up and piling up. And then why you feel like you're so irritated all the time is because you have too much on your mind. You're overstimulated. You're not irritated. You're not mad. You're not upset. You're not depressed. You're not going through it. You're overstimulated. That is all it is. You have too much going on in your life and too much going on in your brain at the same time. And it's causing you to fake crash out. And that's what they call burnt out. Okay? So you got to learn when to just take the time to just breathe. And I know it's easier said than done, but life is going to life regardless. So whether you take time now or you be forced to take time, like I said earlier, you're going to have to take that time to just be like, okay, I'm a human. I'm going through human experiences. Life ain't always going to be perfect. Life ain't always going to be bad either. You just got to pick a side, like, because you be on the fence a little bit too much for the liking, okay? For my liking and yours is what I'm hearing. Oh, my God. You got gifts coming in, or you may be receiving a lot of gifts. I see a lot of people trying to wine and dine you. I see a lot of people trying to get your attention, Aquarius. And I don't feel like you going for none of this. You don't really want to be bothered. You're not interested in a relationship right now. You're not interested in, like, even being friends with anybody right now. You just like, I got shit to do, and y'all just is distractions. And I love that mindset on you, but make sure you don't isolate yourself. Like, make sure you don't cut yourself off from the world. Because as humans, we need contact to live, okay? To live and breathe and be regular, to be functioning human beings, you have to have human interaction. So you just going into your bubble, maybe for a week or so, but once it past that week, once it gets to 2 weeks in a month, and you realize you're not really texting people back, you're not really calling people, no, you need to get up and say, hey, I need to be around some love. I need to be around people. Use your resources. You don't like to feel needy, or you don't like to feel like a burden, or you don't like to feel like, oh, I can't do something on my own, or I can't deal with my own emotions. Not saying that you can't. You don't have to. Like I said earlier, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And this is one of those things. You have the community to support you, to have your back, to have that ear. And sometimes that's just all you need. All you need is somebody to say, yeah, I hear you. I feel you. I'm listening. Shit, you may not even want to talk on some days. Invite somebody over just to sit with you. Like, I just want to sit and watch a movie right now. Like, or I just want to cook some dinner and I just rather have your company. Or call somebody on FaceTime, call them on the phone and just like, yeah, I don't really want to talk. I just want you to be here. Like, or I do want to talk and I don't want to have like a conversation about it. I just want to vent. You have people in your life like that. You just don't call on them. But they call on you and they waiting for you to call back. And when every time they ask you what's wrong, or are you okay? All you say is, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. Whole time you crashing. Take those times, take those spaces, and really reflect on how you feeling for real. When somebody says, are you okay? Don't automatically say, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm cool. Nothing's going on. No, really say, am I okay? Like, have I been okay? What's new with me? What's going on? When people say stuff like that, like, what's going on with you? What's new with you? You like, nah, nothing. I'm the same old, same old. No. You have something new coming up every day. I don't hear you talking about it. I don't hear you expressing how you feel about it or how it made you feel. Start showing up for yourself, okay? In more ways than materialistic, okay? Ooh, Aquarius, this is good. This is good. Just because you buy yourself little shit, do little shit for yourself, don't mean you're taking care of yourself, really. You got to take care of this. So this can all go together. If this is not right, ain't nothing in your life gonna be right. Finances ain't gonna be right. Body ain't gonna be right. Housing ain't gonna be right. Life ain't gonna be right. This is what happens first, okay? And we, as black people and as people as a whole, we don't take enough time to heal this, to understand this. We fighting shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. Generational curses, all right? Fighting shit we wasn't even here for. But now it's our responsibility to make the difference. So our kids don't have to feel it. For our grandkids don't have to feel it. For our great-great-grandkids don't have to feel it. Okay? That's why this shit is so hard. Because you was built to end the cycle. Okay? It ran in the family till it ran into me. Simple. That's exactly what I'm hearing. It ran in the family till it ran into me. And that's it. You cutting it off. Bottom line, that poverty mindset, that poverty life, all of that is clip. You're not living like that no more. You done seen too much shit to ever go back. Okay? And you gonna make sure that your next life and your kids' life is gonna be even better than the one that you had. And you're doing that already. So stop putting so much pressure on yourself to make a difference. Because you're already making the difference. Day by day, little by little, you do shit differently than your parents would have ever. And that's not taking no credit for them. You just know more than they did. Okay? They raised you based on what they knew, what they learned. But you know now that half that shit wasn't it. Okay? And you do it differently. So make sure you give yourself that big ass pat on the back, because you are not your parents. You are not the people who are supposed to nurture you. You are not the person who was supposed to have your back and didn't. You are not that person. You show up 10 toes for yourself and everybody in your life. Start giving yourself that fucking credit, Aquarius. Okay? Stop putting yourself on the back burner. Stop saying you're not doing enough, you didn't do enough, you don't have enough. You do, you did, and you always will. Simple. Okay? They got me on somebody's ass tonight, and somebody's clapping like, yeah, took that shit. Because I got y'all. I'm going to let y'all know every time what it is and what it ain't. And what it ain't is you ain't never had to second guess nothing. Okay? It damn sure when it came to you or yours. And that's just that, Aquarius. It's just trauma. That's all it is. And that's why it's hard. Because you breaking that shit down. Okay? You on niggas stepping on their necks with it. Okay? What's next? Double that. Okay, one curse broken. Next one. Double it up. 2 case, like, just broken. Money coming in. Stable environment for you and yours. Okay, food on the table. Income coming in. Own car. Own house. Own apartment. Like, come on. Own businesses. Like, come on. Like, you know what you did. You know what you're doing. Like, you make a habit of accomplishments. That's your thing. Like, you let it get something done. That's one thing about you, Aquarius. You let it get something done. Like, yeah, I did that. Make sure you reward yourself, though. And again, it comes from the childhood trauma. Not being celebrated as a kid. Not nobody giving you flowers. Nobody catering to that little you. Now it's your responsibility to cater to you. Okay? Even the small things. You got to give yourself, like, a flower, buy yourself something nice, take yourself to dinner, take yourself on vacation, just for the smallest of things. Like, it don't gotta be nothing. All right, I cleaned my room today. Boom, I'm going to get me some dinner. I'm going to get me a drink. Okay? And so you don't have to just reward yourself with food either. Oh Jesus, my live done died. Hold on 1 second. You don't have to just reward yourself with food either. Take a trip, buy yourself something nice, go to the sauna. Okay? Have a spa day. Take yourself to get some tea. Okay? Like, go to a arcade room. Do something fun. Go to a destruction room. Shit. Go bowling. Go to a movie. What else is there to do? There's millions and millions of things. It's summertime. Go swimming. Take yourself to an amusement park. Go to a water park. Like, and these are things you can do by your motherfucking self. You don't need nobody with you, okay? Because look, when you start being by yourself, you start to understand yourself more, okay? You start to see why, damn, I really don't even want to be with nobody else. I don't want to be around nobody else. Everybody just bullshit, and they got their own shit going and their own hidden agendas. You know what you got going on. And then sometimes you got to take yourself away from all the noise to understand what you really want and what you really need in your life. Because you're constantly in, I don't want to say chaos, but like, you come from a noisy family, you come from a noisy household, like just, or people that just always had some shit going, always had a lot going on. And you now have just a lot going on, okay? Learned behavior is learned behavior, product of your environment, but the better version. Are you getting it? Of course, you're going to have some trauma because you lived it. Yeah. And you have to work through some obstacles and shit. But you are working through them. So give yourself that credit and give yourself those days to just be. They be like, damn, okay, I really did this. Like, I really do this life shit. Yeah, okay, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you just gotta know that, because you do. Eating the girls up. Eating the guys up, okay? They wouldn't know what to do if they was you. What is it? How it go? They mad because you had less and still did more. Okay? You had less and still did more. That's why they really mad and they don't fuck with you. And I hear a lot of people gossiping about you, talking about you, just having your name in their mouth. Okay? When they need to have some, they need to put their fucking money where their mouth is. Whole time. Like go get them a bag, run it up or something. Because you're not worried. But I see you got a lot of motherfuckers pressed. And you're going to keep having them pressed. Because you always stepping on their necks. And keep them guessing. Okay? What the Bible say? Confuse the enemy always. So make sure you're keeping your ideas to yourself, keeping your business to yourself. Now is not the time to be yapping it up, telling them friends, them fake ass friends, fake ass family members, fake ass co-workers, what the hell you got going on. Okay? Nobody needs to know none of your business until it's there for real. Okay? Nobody needs to know you moving until you moved in. Okay? Nobody needs to know you're getting a new job until you start. Nobody needs to know you're getting a new car until they see you pulling up. Shit like that. Keep your shit to you. But you got a lot of looking ass niggas around you. Whole time. You know who I'm talking about too. But you like to, oh, I'm sweet. You're so sweet. And like, yeah, that's my friend. That's my family. That's my, They ain't acting like it, so that's not what they are. Simple. Okay, one more last one for the Aquarius, and I'm getting y'all up out of here. You got a lot of triggers coming up, a lot of childhood in reverse. Like, start giving yourself the credit. Like I said earlier, you are not your parents. You're doing 10 times, 1,000 times better, okay? You make the hard decisions, okay? And that's why you are who you are, because you're not them. So be proud of that, okay? Stop being so hard on yourself for the things you can't do or the things that you didn't, okay? It's done. It's over with. You can't go back in time and change anything, but you did your best with what you had, okay? You did your best on who and what you had. Bottom line. Bottom line is what I'm hearing. They saying leave it at that. Give yourself grace is what I'm hearing. A lot of it. Because the shit that you endured, most people wouldn't be able to take, okay? For an hour, let alone half a life. Amen? Okay. As long as y'all hearing me, Aquarius. Oh, this is... We eating them up. We eating them up. Eating them up, eating them up, eating them up. I'm loving this. I'm loving y'all. Who is next? Who is next? I'm going to do Cancer, Gemini, and Sagittarius. And then I'm out of here. What did I say? Cancer. I got to start getting pencils because I be wanting to write something and then erase it. So, okay, so Cancer.